another song and why?
Which story?
Can you please give us another song that you're looking forward to singing again and
Maliban
tell us about it.
sa palitan.
Yeah.
Maliban sa mga nag-perform ko na po.
Specifically Kalawakan, actually, they have this song called Kalawakan. Oh, Kalawakan, ilaw. And it's a really nice song. And for some reason, di ko kasi alam bakit minsan parang di lang talaga namin tinutugtog yung mga songs. Parang, yun, yung Kalawakan. And then, especially with Janine Berdine as well, we have this song called Pansitan. Pansit, actually yung title ng song from the Pansitan EP. Parang di niya ata pansin, tama, ang pansit sa kanyang labi. So, ganda ng song na yun actually. And, alam mo yun, parang minsan nakakalimutan ko rin na meron kami mga ganung songs. And, I don't know, it's just nice to be able to imagine performing those songs in a place that we have a creative control aspect in. So, I'm just really excited actually. Doon sa buong idea ng pag-perform ng mga songs na hindi namin, either hindi pa namin natugtog before or hindi masyado tinutugtog na. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.
Salamat. We have Miss Rose Garcia of Philippine Entertainment, sorry JK, Philippine Entertainment Portal.
Yeah, hello JK.
Hello.
Nakausap namin kaninang producer, si Ibiang. Yeah.
Si
And
Ibiang.
na-mention niya na talagang nga matagal ka na niyang kino-convince, even from music museum pa lang, okay? So, what made you decide na this is it, finally, I'm ready, I'm okay na?
I don't think you can ever be ready for something. Right? I mean, no matter how much you prepare for something, I don't think being ready is like one thing you can be like, ayan, ready na ako. Hindi siya. Alam mo yun, bakit pilitin mo pa? Never ka magiging ready. But there's one thing that, Tito Ibiang told me before. Sabi niya, huwag mong isipin na para sa'yo lang to. Kasi para to sa mga taong gusto ko makita at marinig live. Para to sa mga fans mo. And no matter how cheesy that sounds, kasi halos lahat siguro ng artista sinasabi yan for the fans, for the support. Pero totoo yun eh. It really made me think about na parang, hindi ko naisip yung perspective nila. Parang, yeah. If you wrap the whole idea with that concept in mind of it being something for you to do for everyone who loves you and believes in you. Diba? Nag-iba bigla yung direction and yung idea ng buong concept. Na parang, mas nakakaba kasi youth tend to think about, the pressure and all of that, but at the same time, pressure really just comes from within all the time as well. Something. I mean, with that thought in mind, mas naging, mas ganun po siya na, para sa kanilang lahat. Ano ba yun? Yeah.
How do you envision your concert, your very first major concert? Anong gusto mong makita, anong gusto mong mangyari, at ano ang gusto mong maging, in a way, take away ng mga manunood sa concert mo?
That's a nice question, actually. I don't know. At the same time, I'm trying to balance selfishness and selflessness in a way wherein internally we're also trying to set the flow of the show wherein, okay, para hindi masyado ganun kabigat yung pressure at yung kaba, try lang natin imagine na tayo na yung tumutugtog. And in some sort of way, I think, on the visual aspect of things, that is what is going to be captured and expounded exponentially. This whole idea of having an intimate kind of jamming session, but then multiplying that into an arena. And wala, takeaway for the viewers is really just an experience. I mean, I don't think, feeling ko naman wala naman sigurong lesson na maibigay yung sa concert. Like, but it's really just being able to kind of like be inside this whole capsule of experience and all of the stories and the things that these songs talk about. And the whole idea of people that are going there to be able to relate to these songs. Yung mga taong pupunta siguro may mga songs doon na nakaka-relate sila na talagang ginamit nila sa lahat ng mga pinagdaanan nila sa buhay, right? But then, when they go there, they're gonna be part of that whole experience mismo of going through those things with me and with everybody. So, feeling ko yun yung magandang aspect.
Okay, last question. You've been in the industry for how long? 10 years, tama
10
ba?
years?
Yeah, since,
Wow.
10th anniversary mo na
yeah.
concert.
2014.
Tama, that's 10 years, tama, 10 years.
Oh, ano, yeah, 10 years.
So in 10 years, JK, ilan na rin yung hit songs mo talaga? Na ngayon kasi sa mga artists, very rare na rin yung na nakakachamba talaga. Or nagkakaroon ng mga hit songs. Ikaw, ilan na yung hit songs mo? And then, ngayon, your first major concert sa arena na. At I heard na yung SVIP mo pa lang ay talagang halos wala na daw sila maibigay dahil sold out na, pero ang dami pa rin yeah, at ang dami pa rin gustong kumuha ng SVIP. So how do you feel about all this? How do you see yourself na yung success mo ngayon? And when you look back and pagka ikaw ay medyo napapaisip, paano mo siya pimpingnan?
Oh, existential po yung question na yun. Bigla akong napaisip ng 10 years ago. Wow. Ganda rin. Huh. It's actually, it's really interesting because for some weird reason it just feels like yesterday I was just this random makulit Bisaya speaking boy from Cebu na nilalandi si Coach Sara as a 13-year-old. Alam mo yun? Ulala, ganun. And kinukulit ko lang lahat ng mga tao na sa paligid ko kasi I didn't take anything seriously actually. I really didn't because joining the Voice Kids was never really about what I wanted. It's because I joined it because it was what my mom wanted. It was my bonding with my mom. Kasi ako, hindi ko naman pinangarap to as a kid. You know how in school, the teacher would ask, the students, oh, what do you be when you grow up? Tapos yung mga students, gusto ko po maging astronaut. Tapos yung isang student, gusto ko po maging corrupt na politician. For example.
Meron.
Tapos, kasi iba pangarap din talaga yun. Tapos, ako naman parang, ako gusto ko maging abogado. Yun natin yung sinagot ko when I was a kid. I never dreamt of any of these things. I mean, maging artista, maging musician, maging actor, maging ganito. I never really crossed my mind, but now here we are because of that one decision after my mom passed. Kasi I saw on TV the audition for the Voice Kids na, oh, may pa-audition para dito. Kasi nasa week pa nanay ko nun, naalala ko yun. Napaka-vivid memory para sa akin on November 22, 2013. Just a few weeks after Yolanda, 5 days after my mom passed. She passed away November 17, around 3 p.m. I was there. And 5 days after that, she was still in the wake, and then I was just grieving or processing everything. As a 13-year-old boy, and then, mga bandang hapon nakita ko sa TV, may audition sa The Voice Kids. Tapos naisip ko lang, for some reason, ito yung gusto ni Mama. Kasi yun yung bonding namin. Doon kami nagkakasama. Kasi sinasamahan niya ako sa mga auditions. Tapos ayun, yun lang. Not sure if that answered the question actually. Medyo nag-look back lang ako actually. And it's really beautiful. I've been through a lot as a person, but everyone here has been through a lot. I mean, lahat naman tayo, hindi naging smooth lahat ng pinagdaanan to be able to get to where you guys are now as individuals. For sure, ang dami yung mga sakit ng ulong pinagdaanan, dami yung mga issues na ginawa ng solusyon, mga problemang inayos. Ano yun? And to be able to just reflect on all of those things that we've gone through and be able to get to be in this moment to where we are now, napakagandang bagay lang nun. And ayun, I'm just really lucky and blessed to be able to be surrounded by these people who really believe in me. Dun, yun lang naman. Napaka-existential ng question na yun. Ayoko na. Napaisip ako ng malalim doon, ang aga-aga pa ng araw.
Umota na.
Pero yun, yeah.
Okay, thank you JK.
Salamat,
Congratulations.
Salamat.
JK, ang next magtatanong, kapatid natin si June Lalin, editor ng Abante.
Hello po.
June!
Yeah, hi. Good afternoon. Kanina kasi binanggit niya si Ibiang, no? Si Sylvia, your producer. Actually, Sylvia mentioned nga, yung kanina, sinasabi ni Rose na noon ka pa kinukuha ni Sylvia, but lately ka lang nag-yes. Pero yun nga, ang sinasabi ni Sylvia, ang kinatuwa niya sa'yo, nung sinabi mong ready ka na, sinabi mo na dapat siya yung mag-produce kasi nga noon pa may offer siya. Pinaglaban mo raw talaga. Talagang nilinaw mo na dapat si Sylvia.
I mean, it was a no-brainer kind of situation po kasi. Kasi I mean, it's, we really have that opportunity that we're grateful for that opportunity kasi it's not just Tita Ibiang, but also a lot of different promoters and producers want to be able to work with us. But at the same time kasi with Tita Ibiang, she already became this mother figure in my life as well. And with work, what's really important as well is the trust and that personal aspect. So it was really a no-brainer po eh. She was the one who really pushed the whole idea of doing a concert, and then she was there even before the idea was made. So, yeah. And wala kami ibang maisip kung hindi si Tita Ibiang. Kasi siya talaga yung, hindi na. Ayun.
Yeah. Naniniwala kami doon, yung pagkakadong mo pala.
Hindi ba po? Dong! Dong eh? Yung binibisaya pa ako na hindi ka makaka-resist eh. Dong, what's naman dong? Yes po.
Yeah, you mentioned your mom. Yung mom mo yun talaga or your lola? Kasi parang mas sanay kami nakikita before na you're with your lola and you even posted weeks ago about your lola.
I grew up with my lola,
Yeah,
born
yeah.
and raised with my lola. My mom had a different family.
Yeah, yeah.
And that goes back to what I mentioned kanina na that was our only bonding moment kasi she would be the one, aside from like supporting me as a kid, right, with education, that was really the only bonding moment we would have when she would push me to do all of these things that she thought would be best for me. But yeah, I was born and raised and my lola is really that one constant in my life. Yeah.
So, nung malaman ng lola mo na finally you're going to have a major concert, anong reaction niya? Gano'n siya ka-excited?
Sobrang natuwa si Lola. Si Lola kasi pag natutuwa, bigla na lang sasayaw. Hindi siya masyado masalita na tao, bigla na lang siyang sasayaw, tapos ilalagay yung cellphone niya sa gilid, tapos bigla magti-TikTok. Actually, dapat mo si Lola talaga mag-concert eh. Sinabi ko rin kay Tita Ibiang.
So, may special participation ba siya pag sasayaw?
Oh, nice yun.
Actually, kailangan na pagmitingan kasi medyo mataas yung rate ni Lola kasi. Medyo mahal po si Lola. Di po namin afford. So, but kidding aside, she was really happy with when she found out. And then she started doing her TikTok dance and then after that, biglang nanghingi ng maraming tickets kasi marami siyang gustong bigyan. Sabi ko, sino mga gusto mong bigyan lang? Yung mga fans.
Malalapit siya sa mga fans.
Yeah.
Kasi
Never
she's
since.
always with you, no? Kahit naman sa ABS dati, maliit ka pa, nakikita namin siya, palagi mo siyang kasama.
Yes. And then she's always there, especially online. Siya lagi nakikipag-usap sa mga supporters kasi na araw-araw po yun. Every day, she's the one talking to all of them. And kaya ang cute nila ako kasi nanghihingi ng tickets. Kaya sabi ko, sige na, tignan natin. For sure we'll be able to also give on Lola's request. Sorry, ADHD. But yeah, yun naman. Yeah, masaya si Lola, super saya niya.
Yeah, eto last na. Nung lumabas na finally umuo ka, magko-concert ka, ang dami natuwa, ang daming masaya for you. Kasi although ang dami mo nang hits, tumatanggi ka talaga, di ba? Pero yun, ang daming masaya for you kasi you're one of the nicest, even to us, di ba? Pag nakikita ka namin, sobrang sobrang accommodating ka sa press, grabe yung PR mo, di ba? Actually si Bix, always happy kasi super kiss ka daw.
Talaga ba?
Masyado niya na-appreciate at saka medyo mamasa-masa pag nag-kiss ka.
Siyempre ganun po, passionate po yung tawag doon.
The first time I met you, naloka ako after nung interview ko sa iyo sa H&M event. Mag-kiss ka.
In order to get love, you gotta give love as well. It's
Yeah,
as simple as
so, yun nga. So, in fairness to
Facebook,
you,
Facebook post.
Yeah. In fairness to you nga, ang bait mo. Kasi marami kasi, they really love their social media accounts. Parang kontento na sila when they're posting. Pero ikaw, you're really, marunong ka mag-appreciate pag ini-interview, sinusulat ka ng press, di ba?
Sino po ba yung mga hindi mabait?
Ay, hindi, marami.
Nako!
Gusto ko ng names. Gusto ko makita.
Ayan.
Ay, kunin ko number niyo mamaya. Tapos,
No, now na.
chika-chika ko.
Mahirap na kung madadami ako sa demand. Hindi, pero
Yun ang clue, yun ang clue.
we're really happy for you. Ako, I'm not that close to you, pero every time you're really nice, marunong ka mag-appreciate. So, yun nga, ano masasabi mo na ang dami? Ayan, Gordy, eto na yung tanong, okay? Maraming masaya na you're doing this concert. Marami talagang handa kang supportahan at bumili ng tickets. And maraming hindi lang katulad ng lola mo na manghihingi, bibili.
Thank you. I mean, I really appreciate that. I mean, I think it's normal for us as people to also spend a lot of our energy focusing on the negative things. But we have that choice of redirecting our focus instead to the positive side and the beautiful side of things. And instead of focusing on the ones who don't believe and the ones who don't love and the ones who don't care, focus on the opposite side. Right? And ako, I really appreciate it kasi yung naalala ko po before. I mean, there's a whole, outside of this, there's a whole online and public image or persona that is separate from what we do now. And I mean, all of those things are kind of out of my control as an individual as well. But ayun nga, one thing that I definitely remember before, I was shooting this teleserye. A Love to Last. Ayun. I was shooting A Love to Last, and then isa sa mga nakausap ko doon, si Papi Ed. Isa siya sa mga crew ng A Love to Last. And sila yung mga, alam mo yun, 3 hours before set up, andun na sila, tapos mga ilang oras after, andun pa rin sila para mag-pack up. And isa sa mga sinabi niya, nagkwentuhan lang kami yung habang naghihintay in between the scenes. Tapos sabi niya na, alam mo, kasi parang si Babayet, mga ano siya 55 or something that time. Alam mo, tagal ko lang tatrabaho sa industry nito, 30 years, sabi niya. Lahat ng mga artista, dadaan lang. Hindi man kami andito or hindi man kami ganyan, kami andito lang lagi. At lahat ng mga tao sa industriya na naaalala bawat interaction at bawat galaw at lahat ng mga sasabihin mo sa kanila. At yun yung mga bagay na matatandaan ng lahat. So, sobrang nag-click sa akin yun. I was like, 16, 17 that time. Sabi ko, baka interesting no? it's the little things, it's the little acts of kindness that you do, that you can do for free without anything in return, and then that will be the one that will really stick to people, you know? So ang ganda ng concept na yun, and I've been really trying to plant that seed ever since. I mean, at least on a personal level, and ako, I really appreciate all the love and support. Maraming salamat. I mean, even you guys for coming here, I really appreciate it. Maraming salamat. Kahit na maulan, at kahit na ang late-late ko na pala dumating.
Hindi ako may kasalanan, hindi kita tinext na one.
Sorry naman. Oh,
Wala kasalanan si JT.
Gcash ko sila. Pero yun, thank you.
Very well said, very touching, no, yun. May pinapatanong si Bix, totoo raw ba yung Gcash? Kasi bigay ko daw yung
Yes,
Gcash.
ako po.
Number,
Wala na pong declared amount, sa atin na lang po.
ang pinabibigay niya kasi sa akin yung number niya, o sa kanya na lang daw. Pero hindi, eto, pinapahabol ni Rose sa kalimutan niya, si Coach Sarah daw ba mag-guest dito?
I don't think so. Kasi as much as possible po, I told everybody as well na I would love to be performing with somebody that I put out something with, that we release songs with. But at the same time, my doors are not closed naman with the whole idea, pero mas maganda lang siguro yung takbo ng show that way, kasi at least parang as artist to artist, meron tayong something na tayo gumawa. So I mean, collaborating with Coach Sarah in another topic and all of the mentors that I've worked with in the Voice Kids is something, it's actually a dream of mine. So, we'll see. Kasi alam mo yun, may mga usap-usap here and there. But yeah, for now we're really focusing on the ones that we've already worked with, and then we have that artistic relationship with, i.e. like releasing a song with.
Yan, thank you. Nakakaloka itong mga to. Ang daming pinapatanong.
Oo
O
nga.
kayo na magtanong, no?
We will announce the guests soon.
I-announce ko na, sorry.
Okay lang. Todo ang suporta sa atin ng Abante. Ito naman magtatanong ang editor ng Abante tonight naman, si Roldan Castro. Roldan!
Hello po.
Hello. Ang first question ko, si Bam po mag-guest. Since nabanggit si Sarah po si Bam.
I don't think so, kasi actually before the whole idea, we also talked to the handlers and the managements, and they're also so busy doing their own commitments. And ayun nga, it goes back to what I said din po na at the same time, it makes more sense to be performing with somebody that, for example, I released a song with. Pero sabi ko rin na I messaged them personally, and then they wanna watch the concert and they wanna support on that aspect. So, ayun. I really wanna perform. I actually really wanna release something with them first before the whole idea of performing with them. Kasi I've already performed with them, right? Go way back pa. But then ang ganda lang kasi gumawa ng art, ng music with artists. Yeah. Yun yung kasi yung aspeto na talagang gusto kong makamit. So, hopefully we'll be able to get into that talk soon.
Okay, tapos napansin ko, yung Juan Carlos na spelling, small J, small K, yan ba gagamitin mo na or sa concert lang yan?
Actually, feeling ko po talaga typo lang yan, tapos pinindigan na namin. sa true lang po, wala naman pong artistic reason po talaga dyan. But, I don't know. Feeling ko nakasanayan na rin namin na parang, sige, 4 letters mo na, parang cute. Ganun po.
Pero pag susulat namin yung JK, small na rin.
Official na yan.
Pag isulat namin, small J, small K, gano'n.
Sure. Sige po, go lang. Yeah. Ako naman, JK, Dong, okay lang po ako dun eh. Pero as the branding, feeling ko ito na po yung pinanindigan po namin lahat.
Tapos, siyempre, di ba, ano pa yung bago makikita namin sa concert mo? May pasong ka ba? Sasayaw ka ba? Or normal na gig ang nakita ka?
Sasayaw po ako, maghuhubad po kami, tapos
Ay, bongga yan.
Bawal ba sabihin yan? Bawal ba sabihin? Surprise
Pero may
pa.
surprise na.
Joke lang. It's really focusing on just the concert with me being a musician. I mean, Actually, yung pagsasayaw, yung isang bagay na talagang talagang tinanggal ko na sa vocabulary na parang, ay, wag, di ako ready. Di ako ready doon. Di ko siya kaya. Parang akong bolate pag gumagalaw ako ng mga sayaw-sayaw na gano'n eh. But, I don't know, it's really focused po on me being a musician and me performing with amazing musicians and sessionists and really being able to perform the songs that I wrote and I wrote with other people. Yeah. Mas doon po siya nakafocus.
Okay, tapos may pinapatanong sa likuran ko.
Ay, dami ko
Ang dami
nagpapatanong
patanong,
ah.
ah.
Kaya nga eh. Pansin ko po yun.
Yung isa hindi ko kayang itanong, yung isa parang pwede na.
Okay.
Ano raw ang suporta na pwedeng ibigay ng girlfriend mo para sa concert?
No, sorry.
Ano raw ang suporta na pwedeng ibigay ng girlfriend mo sa concert?
Magbenta ng ticket?
No, it's with my relationship with my girlfriend, it's really more on the personal level and the support that she really gives. Aside from the fact that, alam mo yun, she's gonna go there and watch the show and her family and her side of the family is also gonna watch. It's really the emotional support. I mean, in moments when I have self-doubt, in moments that I don't feel that confident, it's really that thing. It's the support that you get from the support that you can expect from a partnership. So, mas ganun po siya. Yeah. Mga patanong-tanong.
Nagtatawanan sila. Salamat. Roldan, may question ka pa?
Okay na, thank you.
Salamat kapatid!
Mga tanong-tanong na yun.
Hindi tinanong yung hindi kaya
Nagpapatanong. Sino po yung nagpatanong nung? Siya.
Sino yung nagpatanong na hindi kaya
May
itanong?
tanong natin.
Gusto
Sino
mo
nagpatanong?
malaman?
Ano
Gusto mo malaman yung
Wala. Nagpamakaawa mo ako!
Ano kasi?
Hindi po.
Hindi naman matindi.
Ang next question
Go lang kahit matindi rin yung sabi.
Ayan, gusto niyo malaman yung tanong. Kasi sinabi
Gawa
mo
pa tayo ng group chat tapos
tungkol sa
mag-group
sayaw, tungkol kasi sa sayaw, di ba? Oo.
Group chat na lang tayo. Group chat tayo.
Sayaw.
Ang next na magtatanong.
Siguro mga future concerts naman yung tignan natin anong plano for the future.
Ano?
Thank
Si
you.
John Bueno of the fabulous online news site Kumagkaw. John.
Hello.
Hi. I don't know. Please don't find this creepy, but
Creepy daw.
Yeah, I was watching I was covering a concert, and you were beside me. With another artist, but that was like a long time ago. That was in Mall of Asia.
Wait, 1975?
I have no idea anymore. I have no
Ed
recall.
Sheeran?
But I know that the fact that you were there and you were watching attentively to the artist that was performing. Now that you are gonna be the one on stage, what's the difference, do you think, performing and just being a concert watcher?
Talbok.
Ganda.
Ganda ng tanong.
Ganun tanong na yun.
Yeah, and what fulfillment are you getting by performing in a bigger stage?
May bonus. No, I really love those kinds of questions actually. The kinds of questions that make you really think are the kinds of questions that I really like. I mean, it's a really nice question. It's a totally separate, it's a totally different kind of perspective. It's kind of like acting in a film and being shown on screen versus just watching the cinema. As the viewer, every kind of nerve or doubt or pressure is stripped away completely. Because you're not going there with any kind of expectation from your peers and the other audience members. You're just there as you to enjoy something and watch, and that's it. Right? I mean, di naman tayo pupunta ng concert tapos parang manonood ako ng concert, kinakabahan ako kasi right? Like, walang ganun eh. You don't have that same pressure when you go to the cinema and watch a movie. And so it's a super different and super opposite kind of the spectrum when you think about it. And one beautiful aspect that I can say about it actually is, I think in order for us to be able to produce, we also have to consume. Right? And being able to like listen to music makes me able to write music. Being able to watch shows and performance, I think also subconsciously helped me in being able to be the one to do the show and the one to perform. Kasi in every little aspect that we go through in life, we always try to pick the flowers along the path that we walk on. Na parang, ganda nito. Ganda niyan. Gusto ko yan. Ganda nito. Lagay ko to sa ano ko. And I feel like yun po yung ano doon, yun po yung nakatulong for me naman this time as a performer because I have all of these experiences and memories and learnings from all of these amazing artists that I've watched perform. Not just international artists, also local artists, right? And in order for you to inspire, you also have to be inspired. And I'm lucky in that way because I'm really inspired. Fulfillment naman, it's really being able to... It's a certain topic that's been talked about as well. But it's fulfillment is being able to try and put myself in that situation of the audience naman. Na kung ako yung manonood sa sarili ko, may enjoy ko ba yung show ko? Ano yung matututunan ko sa sarili kong show? Ano naman yung mga bagay-bagay na pwede kong i-pick para dalhin pa uwi? Pag ako yung audience dun sa sarili kong show.
Will there be like a concept running all throughout the show? Like, will it be your life story or what's gonna happen? Or will it just be like the years that you've been working and that's what we're gonna
Actually, the whole concert is doesn't really revolve around the whole 10 years aspect. I mean, actually, ako nga nakakalimutan ko nga yung 10 years. Grabe.
10 years na.
Kaya nga, no? Talaga rin. Yeah, no, it doesn't really revolve around 10 years. It really just revolves around the songs that I've made all throughout those years. And kung life story naman, siguro tayo na gumawa tayo ng MMK remake, no? Kasi nandun yung life story natin before.
Lahat ba napanood na ang Lolo and the Kid?
Yes!
Sino ang hindi naiyak doon? Bato.
Ay, naiyak po kayo? Oo. Thank you. Napaka-pinky project na, pero super proud. But, ayun, sorry, going back to the ADHD. Going back to the whole idea of it, it's really trying to build this roller coaster ride, and the rail uses the songs that we created throughout the years as the foundation of that. Yun talaga siya. Drama ng mga songs.
That'll be all for me.
Thank you, John Bueno.
Thank you,
Pagka-
Kakaldag.
Julian Mauricio.